Today I'm going to show you how to set up basic network settings in StreamLabs. So the first thing you want to do is go down to the settings icon down in the bottom left corner. Click on that. You'll get this up here. What we're going to focus on today is just the settings for your stream. So you're going to want to make sure you're first of all on the correct service, and you can just come down here to the streams and then click your service whichever you want, and then put in the stream key once you find that on Twitch. Let's say if you're going to Twitch. We're going to use Twitch as an example for the settings. So now you want to go to your output. You'll see I already have this configured, but you're going to have to go up to here because it's just going to be on simple. We want to click on select options or simple and go to advanced. With that there, you're going to just keep audio tracks 1 because you're going to be using 1. This is a basic setup, like I said before. I use software X264 because that's my best option. I have a beefy CPU and it will work very well for the stream. If you have an NVIDIA card, you can use their NVEC. I don't, so I'm not going to get into that. Let's see here. You can enforce stream services if you like. I don't. I do not use the rescale output because I do that within a different section. But what you do for the rate control is do CBR, control bit rate. I have mine set at 6,000, but per your settings for Twitch, what you're going to want is 45,000 at the most, because that's what they allow you to if you're a first-time streamer. Now, your partners and your affiliates, they give them a little more bandwidth to use. Let's see, customize, but we just use the keyframe intervals at 2, and then as you can see, I'm set to faster. That's because I have a beefier CPU, and you go down faster, fast, medium, slow. That actually puts more strain on the CPU. You go up to very fast, super fast, it's actually less strain on the CPU. So keep that in mind of whatever CPU you have. I like fast and faster, so we will just put that there. The profile, I have not seen any difference in it. Seeing that I do have a really nice CPU, I just put it on high. Twitch says your setting for this can be on baseline to high, whatever you like or find that works better for you. The tune, I just leave it empty. Twitch does not recommend anything for tune. Back up to the CPU. The CPU recommendation is very fast, which is the default setting. So, you know, that's something you're going to have to play with and find out what works for you. Now, moving on, your audio, we're going to just keep it. I have mine at 48 kilohertz. Default is 41. Like I said, I have the equipment. I can put it up there. Put it on stereo. Your people, your followers, the people that come to watch you will appreciate that. Video. Now, I have a 1440 screen that I use, so that's my base canvas. And then the output, I had on 1080 for my last stream. What's recommended by Twitch is the 720. Like I said, my last stream was a little odd. I didn't test it in 720, just the 1080. I didn't get any complaints by anybody. For the sharpness, you can keep it on 16. You want to go down to 32, you can, but the downscale filter is, I just put it on 16. FPS, common FPS values, I would just keep it on the common. That's just where I have it at. And then I do 60 frames. The minimal that I would go would be 30, and that is one of the recommendations, one of the intermediate to lower recommendations that I suggest you start on. Now let's see, hotkeys. You can get into all this other stuff if you want, but let's click on the advanced. There's a really cool option down here. Scroll down to network and then go to dynamic change bitrate when dropping frame rates while streaming. What this does it will take your stream and auto adjust it so that your frames you stop dropping frames and your stream will come across a lot better. I don't worry about that because once again I have a very nice computer. And one other thing I have not mentioned, your internet provider, your internet connection, the speed is going to be a factor on what you choose for your bit rate. Your bit rate is going to be the deciding factor as well as your speed. That is everything that you need for your settings for the stream. Now, of course, there's a lot more to go over with this particular genre. So if you want to see more of these and more advanced setup, either with some of these different settings off to the left here, please hit that like button. And in the comments down below, tell me what you would like to see. Also, hit that subscribe button and we will start getting more of these out for you. With all that being said, those are your very, very basic setups for your network end of your stream. And this is Chris saying out.